Hey everyone, we are back with more World of Warcraft content. We're here in Dalaran because I'm going to be continuing the Legionfall campaign. And one of the quests requires me to go talk to the Council of Six here in Dalaran. We're going to head over and do that first before we turn in the other quests that we have. Maybe a short video or a long video, I'm not 100% certain.
Hail and well met, champion.
Tiger gives you a knowing nod. Glad you came, Battlelord. Wars are not solely won solely with armies charging bravely across the battlefield, Battlelord. Sometimes it's the action of individuals that matters the most. Fighting battles few ever hear about. That is why. Tiger furrows his brows slightly. We should really discuss this somewhere a tad more private. Let's move up to the purple parlor, shall we?
Come. I think this is a matter best discussed privately.
Damn it! Another attack. Stay alert.
This.
King's honor, friend.
Don't worry, she'll be alright. Whatever demon did this to her didn't hang around long enough to finish the job. The ill tidings you bear only increase the concerns the Council has been having. I know you have your hands full with the Tomb of Sargeras. Make no mistake, the battle for the tomb remains our top priority. But we must not think the Legion foolish enough to rely on brute force alone. They are far more cunning than that. Please, hear us out.
As you can see, the Legion's reach still extends beyond the broken shore. Their agents lurk across Azeroth, threatening to subvert our efforts at the tomb. They are some of the Legion's most powerful champions.
If the plans of these fiends come to fruition, all our efforts, all our sacrifices will have been for naught. Much has been asked of you in the course of this war, champion. I fear even more is needed. We must enlist your help to hunt these targets down. You may be the only one with any chance of stopping them.
Okay.
Need help?
What do you say, up for a challenge?
Excellent. I can think of no one better suited to the task. We stand ready to inform you about all known threats.
Alright, so there's a few different versions
Well
here.
met.
This one's for Fury Warrior. I'm gonna take the Protect Warrior one, primarily because I don't really know how to play Fury Warrior effectively. Olivia Lawrence was once a member of the Kirin Tor. Dabbling in shadow magic got her banned from the city, but she knows the streets too well to keep her out for good. Olivia has disappeared, and I'm gravely concerned. Her work may have attracted the attention of the Legion. As before, it would be very dangerous if her knowledge fell into their hands. She was last seen at the Scribe's Saculum. Ask around there if you see if you can pick up her trail.
King's honor, friend.
Thankfully, we are not quite alone in uncovering the Legion's plot to infiltrate the city. Corvus Bloodthorn of the Illidari has taken to patrolling the city streets on her own to find the source behind the recent attacks. I do not entirely trust these demon hunters, but they have at least proved adept in their namesake. I suggest you find her and see what she has uncovered before the Legion strikes forward.
We will rise to any challenge.
For arms warriors, they get the Thieving Apprentice. Focusing Iris has been stolen from the Dalaran vaults. The thief was a mage of some skill, but we've been able to track him. Fortunately, the thief dropped a note from his master addressing him as one of his apprentices. I know of only one mage who uses that particular ability. Archmage Xylem. I'll need to investigate. In Ashar, you will find his tower where he trains his apprentices. Go there and see what Xylem is up to. Yeah.
Well met. Be careful.
Alright, let's go find Corvus Bloodthorn. I don't think there's any reason to do all three of them. They all lead to the same area. I'm sure they all have interesting stories, so I might consider doing all three. Alright, so we gotta find Corvus. walking around here. Ganrick the Bold. That's it. Quite bold. Alright.
The bank. How could...
The vaults have been breached!
Die in Illidan's name!
Lord Vazoon.
Lord Illidan knows the way.
You! I've seen you on the Isles. We need to move quickly. The Legion has sent one of the demon after another to break into the Kirintor vaults in the city. We don't know what they're after. Looks like they finally made it in. We need to find out what was taken, and quickly, before they get a chance to put whatever it is to use. Probe any sub-iris for information. I'll use my special sight to make sure aren't any still straggling demons lurking about.
There could still be demons lurking about. Keep ready.
I have a deal for you.
Oh, the calamity, the destruction, the lack of customer trust! Lutonia pauses to make sure you're looking. Maybe the familiar smell of 10 gold coins will jog my memory. Unmarked, please.
Have a good one.
I'll tell you what the Legion was after. My bottom line. Legion-grade protection wards ain't exactly cheap, sugar.
Hello.
Greetings.
Safe travels.
We won't know for some time, I'm afraid. The intersections are still covered in fell flame.
Light be with you.
Good day to you.
Safe travels.
We don't even know if we're safe yet. You're asking about the vault? Only the Council of Six are even allowed inside.
Need help? Go with honor, friend.
What does it matter? The vaults are home to our most carefully guarded relics. Anyone could spell disaster.
Talk to me!
Demons sink it through a portal and all the chaos. Size of 2 torn, maybe 3.
Keep it real!
Exactly. The bird seemed awfully keen on protecting it. Took off the moment he came out of the vault. All I know is it looked like some kind of sort of heart. Ring any bells?
Highlord Kruul. Not good. Azeroth must not fall.
No. No, 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 no. Not good. Not good at all. That heart is the last remaining piece of Highlord Kruul, one of the Legion's best warlords. Many years ago, Kruul's armies nearly descended upon the Dark Portal to crush the Azerothians' assault on Outland. We Illidari intercepted before he could strike. I fear that the Legion's aims used the heart to hasten Kruul's resurrection in the Nether. We must find the Prophet Velen at once. Only he can tell us more.
If we don't meet again, die well. During our imprisonment, the Kirintor locked Kruul's heart away in Dalaran's vaults to prevent it from falling into Legion hands. Prophet Velen spends much time tending the wounded. We should start in the first aid building.
Okay. So, this leads to a special quest line inside of, well, not quest line, but a special encounter inside the Legionfall campaign that actually was pretty neat. It allowed you to take part against a fight against Highlord Kruul, which was different depending on your specialization, but it was still, each specialization was always a pretty difficult fight overall.
Never trust a mage to handle a demon hunter's job.
You just missed the Prophet Velen, I'm afraid.
What brings you here?
He was headed to Krasus' landing. Muttering something about the tomb. Picture.
We should go to the landing before we miss him again. After you.
Alright, off we go. Anyway, they removed that quest, but it got you a special, I think it got you a special look for your weapon. Maybe a title, too.
There he is.
It seems fate has conspired to bring us together once more, warrior.
Sounds a lot like, who voices Terran's Zoo.
Not all
Or Chen Stormstead.
are lost.
Light will not abandon us.
We must unite against the Legion.
I came here to peer into the void above the tomb, searching for answers to a question I did not know. I feel a dark force in the distance, just inside the twisting nether. Let us see what lies behind the veil. Show yourself, demon. You cannot hide from the light.
Hide? You have grown delusional in your age, prophet. Soon your pathetic world will learn firsthand the wrath of Kruul!
So it is true. The Highlord returns.
Will you join our...
Kruul must not be allowed entrance into this world. Kruul boasts damnation, but his power has not yet fully manifested. His minions have taken his heart to hasten his rebirth in the Nether. We do not have much time. Go to the place of Kruul's fall at the Stair of Destiny in Desolate Outland. There, where the link to his soul is strongest, there you must pry open the way to his realm. I must prepare for the battle to come. Good luck, champion.
Not all.
May fate favor you.
Good.
Kruul's minions will surely flock to his aid.
That's right, we're going to Outland. I want to see if done anything with Outland. This is pretty neat. We didn't really get to show this off too much on screen because we kind of skipped over Outland because it's kind of not good compared to much of the rest of the game now. That's not to say it's bad by any means. In comparison to Wrath of the Lich King, which was better, we chose that.
It appears Kruul's lackeys were just here. I should be able to reactivate their portal. This place teems with usable souls. We are all that stands between the Legion and annihilation. Keep your wits about you. I doubt we'll be alone for long. The enemy approaches.
Alright, I can fight these dudes. They ain't so tough. I'll just stand in that, that's fine. The Rage of Sargeras. I wonder what the creatures that make up the Fellblade, or the Felguards here, I wonder what their society was like before the leak.
You dare stand at the gate to my realm. So be it.
Watch out! More incoming!
What's he doing? There you go. Not letting her open a portal, I guess.
With every moment, my power grows. Your end is nigh.
Almost there. Keep it up.
Here, we'll stop them from summoning excess amounts of imps into the area. Seems like a good plan. Easy peasy, right?
Finish them, Bassoon. My rebirth is nearly complete.
The portal is complete. I am with you. I've sacrificed everything.
Is this all your world could muster? Pathetic.
I don't know, you only got like...
For Kruul! For the Burning Legion!
Guess I'll go big.
Your armies will all fall before my lord's wrath.
He spends a lot of time just standing there channeling this attack.
You test my patience. Die, cretin!
I like how all of them are targeting me and not any of them are targeting her.
Walk into your own death.
Heard that before. Alright.
We are all that stands between the Legion and annihilation.
We must strike before Kruul reaches his full strength, but we're going to need help. We won't be able to defeat Kruul alone. Once the portal is stabilized, I will send word so we can get the Highlord to justice. In the meantime, you should inform the Kirin Tor of Vazun's death and Kruul's return.
Do not give in. I will ensure no more of Kruul's minions make it through. Suffer well.
Alright. Back to Dalaran.
Greetings.
Any luck out there?
Kruul returns? We must prepare an assault on the demon's lair. Carlane, please ensure the Illidari are given all the supplies we can spare. Thank you, hero. You have bought valuable time to deal with this threat.
Miro, without you, some of the Legion's strongest agents would still be roaming Azeroth, threatening to undermine all that we've accomplished in this war. Such a deed merits more than mere recognition. If you would accept it, we would like to formally reward your heroism in the face of such darkness with a portion of our power.
Step back and raise your weapon. We will infuse it with a portion of this council's power.
Our power manifests. Kirin Valtarel. Amshala. Azakim.
Together, we must all lend our strength.
A fire mage, 2 ice mages, 2 arcane mages. Power on. I don't know what I just.
You need something?
The Legion sought to use its agents to subvert our efforts at the Tomb of Sargeras. Thanks to your efforts, they failed. Now, we focus on driving their armies from Azeroth. We will give everything we have and finish this, once and for all.
We hope the increased power to your weapon.
Once again, you have fought to safeguard Azeroth's future. On behalf of the entire council, thank you.
We hope the increased power to your weapon will prove useful in the Broken Shore and beyond. Not gonna do that.
There is much to be done.
Okay, we'll do that
Without you,
after.
Azeroth will surely fall.
Okay, we'll do that
Farewell,
after
my
as well.
friend, until we meet again.
Those are things we're gonna worry about later. Alright, we're gonna head back down to the Broken Shore. Primarily so that I can turn in these quests that I have and start up the next bit for it. If I'm right, the next bit is not gonna record, just it's a lot of just running around collecting items and not overly. The collecting of items is quest line, but it's not overly for showing you what. There's guides out there for that anyway. As you can see, the location here, not too far from Dalaran. That's a really cool thing too. Like when you first see this, like that white tower there, black tower with the spell energy resting from the tip. That's like
Thou Murlocs? Is there any race the Legion won't corrupt? Take care of this, would you?
Alright. Well done, Mearo. In testament of the efforts of all the forces fighting here, we have come together to complete the construction of the Nether Disruptor. All that remains is for you to inspect our work and complete the instruction. Building's supposed to be. Ah, there we go. This be it. There. Another step to the Legionfall campaign complete. Alright. Our grand efforts have resulted in a boon which all can be leveraged in coming days. Alright, well done. I can now provide you with a boon that will grant you a benefit while the Nether Disruptor is active. Alright, here's my F.
The wardens are watching.
I will never trust the betrayer or his Illidari lackeys, but I am willing to set aside my misgivings for the sake of the greater good. But once the Legion falls, what use will we have for those tainted by its corruption? A fine victory, Battlelord, but do not grow complacent. Fight back against the Legion, wherever they strike. Champions of the Legionfall. The battle to reclaim the broken shore is straining our resources. We cannot afford to relent, lest the Legion undo all that we have accomplished. The members of your order have given much, but more is needed. Rally your champions and do what must to bolster their ranks. There may be untapped power in this land that will turn the tide of war in our favor.
Back to your duties.
The fate of our world hangs in the balance.
Mephistroth is dead and the cathedral is secured, but the lower reaches of the tomb remain in the hands of the Legion. This is not the outcome we wanted, but this fight is far from over, Mearo. Not relent, give the Legion no quarter, no place to hide. When we are ready, we will take the tomb and drive them from Azeroth. Legion threat, Ashara. It appears you have grown strong enough to take on another Legion threat. If you can speak to Archmage Kalek and Dallard as soon as possible, the Council would be in your debt. Mage. It appears you have grown strong enough to take on another Legion threat. If you can speak to Archmage Modera and Dallard as soon as possible. Okay, they actually do want me to do that too. Guess I can do those. We'll record those in a bit. Let's go recruit this warrior before I'm done for today, at least this portion of Legionfall.
Battlelord, we have much to discuss. Come at once. There is no time to waste.
That's right. There is more to do within your order hall, which is why I wanted to get that stuff done earlier. But who could we possibly recruit?
Battlelord, with the foul witch Helya finally defeated, she can no longer stop me from reclaiming what is mine.
Can't decide if he wants to sit down.
Tell me of your battles.
You okay there, Arden? Good to see you again, my friend.
Bring us tales of victory.
Helya's Cavalder have been raiding Azeroth's coast for centuries. Many worthy Varkil who were destined to become my Valajar were stolen. Now that the Cursed Queen is defeated, the souls held captive in Helheim can finally be free to join us. Go to Helheim with Aurelia. Sure, I assure you, she will bring you back safe.
May your battles be glorious.
Alright, so we'll continue that in your video. At this point, though, I just want to say thank you guys for viewing. Have a good one, and you'll see you in the next Warcraft video. Bye, guys!